What's up, everyone? Today we're diving deep into the world of the most powerful dogs on our planet. Now, when I say powerful, I'm not just talking about size. We're talking bite force, strength, endurance, and that raw, primal power that makes your spine tingle. These dogs have been shaped by centuries of breeding, warfare, and survival. And trust me, number one on this list will absolutely blow your mind. 10. German Shepherd. Let's kick things off with a dog you probably recognize, the German Shepherd. But here's what most people don't know. These dogs were literally engineered for perfection. Back in 1899, a German cavalry officer named Max von Stephanitz saw a dog at a show and thought, I need to create the ultimate working dog. And boy, did he succeed. German Shepherds pack a bite force of 238 psi. That's pounds per square inch. To put that in perspective, that's stronger than a human bite by about 6 times. But their real power isn't just in their bite. It's in their incredible intelligence combined with raw physical strength. These dogs can leap over 6-foot fences like it's nothing and run at speeds of 30 miles per hour. 9. Doberman Pinscher. Next up, we have the Doberman. And this breed has a dark origin story that'll give you chills. In the 1890s, a German tax collector named Louis Doberman was getting threatened daily. People didn't want to pay their taxes, and some got violent about it. So what did he do? He created his own personal bodyguard. Dobermans are like the sports cars of the dog world. They're sleek, fast, and absolutely lethal when they need to be. With a bite force of 245 psi, they're slightly stronger than German Shepherds. But here's where it gets interesting. They're also incredibly fast. We're talking 32 miles per hour in short bursts. The scary part? Dobermans are known for their sudden switch. One moment they're calm and collected, the next they're in full attack mode. There's barely any warning. It's like having a loaded weapon that thinks for itself. 8. American Bulldog. Now we're getting into serious territory. American Bulldogs were bred for one terrifying purpose: bull baiting. Imagine a dog running straight at a 2,000-pound angry bull and grabbing it by the nose. That takes some serious guts and even more serious power. These dogs pack 305 psi of bite force, but their real strength lies in their incredible tenacity. Once an American Bulldog locks onto something, it's game over. They have this thing called gameness. Basically, they don't give up, ever. Here's a wild fact. These dogs were so effective at their job that bull baiting was eventually banned because it was considered too brutal. Think about that. A sport involving bulls was banned because the dogs were too powerful. 7. Siberian Husky. Plot twist. You might be surprised to see Huskies on this list. Most people think of them as friendly, fluffy dogs. But here's what blew my mind when I researched this. Huskies are endurance monsters. While their bite force isn't the highest at 320 psi, their power comes from somewhere else entirely. A single husky can pull 85 pounds of weight. But here's the kicker. A team of 20 huskies can pull over 3,000 pounds. That's like pulling a small car. In 1925, during the Great Race of Mercy, husky teams traveled 674 miles through blizzards and 40-degree weather to deliver life-saving medicine. They ran for days without stopping. That's not just power, that's superhuman endurance wrapped in a furry package. 6. Alaskan Malamute. If huskies are the marathon runners, Malamutes are the powerlifters. These dogs were bred by the Inuit people to haul heavy freight across frozen tundras. We're talking about dogs that can pull 1,100 pounds by themselves. With a bite force of 540 psi, they're getting into dangerous territory. But it's their sheer size and muscle mass that's truly intimidating. A full-grown Malamute can weigh up to 100 pounds of pure muscle. Here's something that'll give you goosebumps. During the Klondike Gold Rush, these dogs were worth their weight in gold. Literally. People paid $1,200 for a good Malamute in 1896. That's like $40,000 in today's money for a dog. 5. English Mastiff. Welcome to the gentle giants section, or are they? English Mastiffs hold the record for being the heaviest dog breed. The biggest one on record weighed 343 pounds. That's bigger than most NFL linebackers. But here's where it gets scary. Despite their calm demeanor, Mastiffs have a bite force of 556 psi. Imagine 343 pounds of muscle with the jaw strength to crush bones. In medieval times, these dogs wore armor and fought alongside knights in battle. They were literally war machines. 4. Dogue de Bordeaux. Also known as the French Mastiff, this breed has the largest head in proportion to body size of any dog. And trust me, that massive head houses some serious power. We're talking 556 psi of bite force packed into a dog that looks like it belongs in a gangster movie. These dogs were used for everything from hunting wild boar to pulling carts and even fighting in arenas. They're like the heavyweight boxers of the dog world. Stocky, powerful, and absolutely devastating when they need to be. 3. Cane Corso. Now we're in the top 3, and things are about to get intense. The Cane Corso is basically a Roman war dog that somehow ended up in modern times. These dogs were bred to hunt wild boar, bears, and even lions. With a bite force of 700 psi, we're approaching dangerous territory. But it's not just their bite. Cane Corsos are incredibly athletic. They can run 32 miles per hour and jump over 6-foot fences like they're stepping over a puddle. Here's what makes them truly terrifying. They're thinking dogs. Unlike some powerful breeds that are all muscle and no brain, Cane Corsos are strategic. They assess threats, plan their approach, and then execute with devastating precision. 2. Rottweiler. Coming in at number 2, we have the Rottweiler, and these dogs are absolute units. Originally bred to drive cattle and pull carts for butchers, Rottweilers pack a whopping 328 psi of bite force. But their real power comes from their incredible strength to weight ratio. A Rottweiler can easily overpower most adult humans. They're compact, incredibly strong, and have this thing called controlled aggression. When a Rottweiler decides to attack, it's not random or emotional. It's calculated and devastating. Here's a story that'll stick with you. In 2019, a single Rottweiler fought off 3 armed burglars and saved its family. The dog took multiple hits but kept fighting until the intruders fled. That's not just power. That's warrior-level courage. 1. Kangal. And here we are, the most powerful dog in the world, the Kangal. Hold on to your seat because this is about to blow your mind. Kangals have a bite force of 743 psi. That's stronger than a lion. Let me repeat that. These dogs bite harder than the king of the jungle. In their native Turkey, they're used to protect livestock from wolves, bears, and even big cats. So there you have it, the 10 most powerful dogs in the world, from the engineered perfection of German Shepherds to the bone-crushing bite of the mighty Kangal. These aren't just pets, they're living, breathing powerhouses that have been shaped by centuries of breeding and natural selection. If this video opened your eyes to the incredible world of powerful dogs, smash that like button. It really helps us out. And hey, if you want to see more mind-blowing content about the animal kingdom, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Trust me, we've got some incredible videos coming up that'll make this one look tame. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.